So let's study Shalakya Tantra class 2. Netra Sharira, Mandala, Sandhi and Padala of Netra. Netra Sharira. Chakshurindriya occupies the key position among the other Jnanendriya. And Vyulpati or derivation. The term chakshu is derived from the root chaksh, denoting darshana, that is sight, and karana means organ responsible for sight according to Vajaspatya. And according to Shabda Kalpadruma, the word chakshu means darshanendriya. So Vajaspatya mentioned chaksh as darshana and Shabda Kalpadruma mentioned chakshu as darshanendriya. Nirukti or definition of chakshu. According to Charaka, chakshu is one among Pancha Jnanendriya which is responsible for Rupa Grahana. Whereas Susruta defined chakshu as a buddhi indriya originating from Rupa Tanmatra, performing visual perception with the dominance of Tejo Mahabhuta. So Charaka, chakshu, jnanendriya for Rupa Grahana, and for Susrudacharya, chakshu is a buddhi indriya and there is a predominance of Tejo Mahabhuta. Synonyms of the eye. As you know, Akshi, Chakshu, Drishti, Netra, Nayana, Lochana, etc. are the synonyms of eye. And Akshi, what is the meaning? This means source of reaching or seeing which grasp objects. Chakshu means darshanendriya, which is responsible for sight. Drishti means to see, means source or tool with which one can see. Netra means which takes or drives one towards the knowledge. Nayana means ruling, governing or obtaining. Lochana with which one sees. Netra Utpatti, that is the embryological development of eye. Charaka, development of the Indriya begin during third month of Garbhavakranti, whereas Kashyapa say eye is the first organ to develop in the fetus. Punarvasu Atreya declares that all the sense organs develop simultaneously. Whereas Susruta say the subtle form of all Indriyas are present during the formation of Garbha. Ekadasha Indriyas, including Chakshurindriya, derived from the combination of Vaikarika Ahankara with Satvika Ahankara, and all Indriya become explicit during the third month. Vyaktam. Next, Vagbada. Attribute the development of Indriya to Kaba and Rektavaha Srodha. He detailed the embryological aspect of each part of eye. For example, Shukla Mandala is developed from Kaba. It is said to be Pidraja Bhava. And Krishna Mandala from Rekta, and this is a Madraja Bhava. So both these factors are collectively formed, that is a Madra Pidra Bhava, collectively formed Drishti Mandala. So, and according to Vagbada, the respective Agnis of Mahabhuta will digest the channel of Kaba and Rekta to develop sense organs. Susruta described the role of Pancha Mahabhuta in the development of various parts of eye. That is, muscular portion is derived from Prithvi, Rekta from Agni, Krishna Bhaga from Vada, Shveta Bhaga from Jala, Ashrumarga from Agasha Mahabhuta. He described the role of Tridosha in determining the color of eye. That is, Teja in association with the Rekta Dhatu result in Rektakshi, reddish eye. Teja in association with Pitta form Pingakshi, dark brown eye. Teja in association with Kaba causes Shuklaksha, pale eye. If Tejo Mahabodha does not reach to Drishti part, the child is born congenitively blind. Vada in association with the Tejo Mahabodha may cause Vikrita Akshay. Susruta explained that Netra is the Prasada Bhaga of Majja. Majja Dhatu is placed above Akshi. Any Sara or Asara or Vriddhi or Kshaya of Majja Dhatu affect the Chakshurindriya. Hence, Majja is Mahanetra. Therefore, in case of Majja Vriddhi, Gauravada in Akshi and also Brahma as well as Tama Darshana can be seen in Majja Kshaya. Both Charaka and Susruta consider Indriya as Atmaja Bhava. Now, Panchabhaudika concept of Netra. Netra, like all other organs of the body, is built up of five basic elements. That is a Panchamahabhuta. For the Indriyas, Susruta has mentioned the contribution of Panchamahabhuta as follows. Palam bhuvo agnito rektam vadat krishnam sitham jalat agashad asru margamscha jayende netra budbude. So Susruta Samhita Uttara Tantra chapter 1. So, I is made up of all the five elements of which the universe is built up. Element of the solid, Prithvi, or Bhu, or earth, contribute to formation of its muscle. So, element of the Bhu, solid, earth or Bhu or Prithvi, contribute to formation of muscle. Element of heat, Agni or Teja, is in the blood that courses in its veins and artery. Gaseous element Vayu contribute to formation of the black part, that is iris, etc., in which the pupil is situated. The fluid element Jala preponderate in the lucid white part. The void, that is Akasha, is there to form the lacrimal or other ducts of sac, Asura Marga, through which the secretions are discharged. So, in short, Mr. KSA, that is Pala or Mamsa, muscular portion, Prithvi. Rekta, blood, Agni. Krishna Mandala, that is a black portion, iris, Vayu. Shukla Mandala, white part, vitreous body or Jala. Astro Marga, lacrimal apparatus or Akasha. And Charaka, so we studied about the Susruta option of Charaka. Agneya Rupa Darshanam Pancha Mahabhutam. Prithvi skin, solid parts, Jala fluid, tear, exudate, Agni visual acuity, Vayu eye movements and eyelid movements, Akasha lacrimal apparatus and channels in eye. Vagbada, Ashtanga Sangraha. Describe the developmental origin of different structures is attributed to various bhavas. The development of sense according to Vagbada is attributed to Kaba and Rektavaha Srotas. So Kabarakta Vahinam, Srodasa, Mahabhudanam cha prasadadi indriyani, Teshva abhicha netre sleshmanam, Prasada Shukla Mandalam tat Pidrajam, Asrajaha Krishna Mandalam tat Madrajam, Madhya Drishti Mandalam tat Ubayatmagam. So we already discussed this. That is Shveta Mandala, Kabaja, Pidraja Bhava. Krishna Mandala, Rektaja, Matraja Bhava, and Drishti Mandala, Kabaja and Rektaja, that is the Ubhayatmakam, Madraja and Pidraja Bhavas. Netra Sharira, anatomy of Netra. Location. Head is the supreme part of the human body when compared to all other body parts. And all the senses are situated in and supported by head. Situated in head and supported by head. Two eye orbits are situated in the head, which are the shelters of two netra, but one chakshurindriya. Netra guhas are the two among the 7 external opening of Shira. Vidya dva angula bahulyam swa angushtodhara samvidam dva angulam sarvadaha sad ardham bishang nayana budbudam suvrittam gostanagaram sarvabodha gunodbhavam. Eyeball or Nayana Budbuddha is 2 fingers in transverse diameter, about the breadth of 1 ounce thumb in depth. That is Swa Angushta Uttara Samhitam. 2 fingers and a half all round in circumference. Dvayangula Sartham. Eyeball is almost round in shape. Suvritam. Gostanagaram resemble the teeth of a cow. Sarva Buddha Gunodbhavam, made up of all 5 elements of which the universe is built up. So eyeball, Netra Budbuddha is almost round shape. Suvrittam Gostanagaram. It formed by the essence of Panchamahabhuta with Agni Buddha predominance. Shape Suvrittam Gostanagaram Nayana Budbuddha. Again, what is Suvrittam? Eye is spherical from all sides. Gostanagaram, the eye is shaped like the teeth of a cow, that is prolonged, oblong shaped or oval shaped. Nayana Budbudam means it is like a bubble floating on the water that is round in shape, soft in consistency, and glossy or glistening in character. So, this is suggestive of the external appearance of eye in the eye orbit. Origin of Netra Budbuda. Sarva Buddha Guna Udbhavam. That is, eyeball has its origin from the quality of all Maha Buddha. Measurement. Netra Pramana. Netra Bahulyam 2 Angula. Netra Budbuda or eyeball or Netra Ayama 2.5 Angula and Gostanakara. Krishna Mandala 1/3 Netra Ayama. Drishti Mandala 1/7 Krishna Mandala Masura Dhala Matra. Padala, it is 1/5 Drishti. Dimensions of Netra. So this is saying Vidya Dvayangula Bahulyam Swa Angushtodara Samhitham Dvayangulam Sarvadaha Ardham Bishang Nayana Budbudam. So measurement of Netra is equal to Swa Angushtodara in words of Susruta. And Susruta had given 2 dimensions, Angulya Bahulyam, Dva Angula Bahulyam. That is, according to some scholar, the word Bahulya means antro-posterior diameter or depth of eyeball. It is 2 Angula. And Dvayangula Artham, 2.5 Angula Sarvada. The word Sarvada can be considered as a side-to-side measurement of the circumference of the eyeball, which is equal to 2.5 Angulas. So again, dimension of Netra Budbuda Susruta is Netra Bahulya means antro-posterior dimension, that is front to backward. 2 Angushta Udhara or 2 Angula. Netra Ayama, that is the length of the eyeball, 2.5 Angula. Netra Vistara, breadth of the eyeball, 2.5 Angula. So Angula is the transverse or side-to-side measurement or the breadth of the middle segment of one's on middle finger. Anatomical parts of Netra. So, anatomical parts of the eye were described by Susruta as 5 Mandala, 6 Sandhi and 6 Padala. Mandalani cha Sandhimscha, Padalani cha Lojani, Yadhakramam Vijaniyat, Pancha Shadja Shadeva cha. The Mandalas means subdivision of the circle of eyeball. Sandhis are joints or parts where these subdivision meet with one another. Mandalas meet with one another. Padala, layers of both eye are respectively 5, 6, 6 in number. Netra is made up of mandalas or circle 5 in number, Sandhi or junction 6 in number, Padala or layer tunic 6 in number. Mandala means the subdivision of the circles of the eyeball. Paksha Vartma Shveta Krishna Drishtina Mandalani tu Anupurvantu te Madhya Chatvaro Andhya Yadottara. The mandalas of the eyes, that is circle of the eye, mandalas of the circle of the eye are the following. Pakshma Mandala, eyelashes. Vatma Mandala, eyelid. Shveta Mandala, sclera. Krishna Mandala, cornea and iris. Drishti Mandala, pupil and lens. So these circles are so arranged that one preceding lies within the next in the list. Again, explanation of the Pakshma Mandala. First and outermost mandala of the eye formed by Pakshma or eyelash. Vatma Mandala, upper and lower eyelid jointly form a circle in front of the eyeball. Shveta Mandala present just inside the Vatma Mandala and beyond the black circle. This portion appear as whitish, so known as Shukla Mandala. Krishna Mandala, black portion of the eyeball. This mandala can be combined with cornea. Drishti Mandala, last and the innermost circular structure of the Netra, encloses Drishti. Again, Pakshma Mandala. Pakshma means eyelashes and it is situated in the left margin of eye. Root of each Pakshma is situated in a cavity called the Pakshma Kuba. From there, it gets nourishment. Arranged in 2 to 3 rows and externally curved. Lashes are more numerous in the upper than the lower lid. Pakshma can be considered as a Kesha and Mala of Asti and predominance of Vayu Mahabhuta. Vartma Mandala, eyelids. Vartma means eyelids, 2 in number, upper and lower. meet laterally in Abhanga Sandhi, medially in Kaninaka Sandhi. Highly vascularized muscular structure, and there is a predominance of Agni Prithvi Mahabodha. Sthanika doshas are Pitta and Kapha. Shukla Mandala, visible white portion of eye comprising of the conjunctiva and sclera. Visible area about 25 mm into 15 mm, and the boundary consists of 4 Netra Sandhi: Vartma Shukla, Shukla Krishna, Kaninaga and Abhanga Sandhi. Krishna Mandala, central 1/3 part of the visible portion of the eyeball, and it appears black in color but it is purely transparent. Krishna Mandala gets its color because of the underlying pigmented structure iris. Drishti Mandala, it is a functional unit, actually does perception of vision. Drishti can be understood in 4 different ways. Drishti Mandala is pupil, Drishti Mani, lens, Drishti retina or vision. 1/7 or 1/9 of Krishna Mandala, and it is situated in the center of the Krishna Mandala, circular in shape, 2 to 4 mm diameter, constrict in presence of bright light, dilates in absence of light. Measurement. Netra ayama tribhagantu Krishna Mandala muchyate Krishnat saptama michandi drishtim drishti visharada. That is a black portion of the eye, Krishna Mandala, from 1/3 of the whole extent, while the Drishti, according to them, occupy only 1/7 part of Krishna Mandala. And again, size of the Krishna Mandala is 1/3 of whole Netra. Nayana Tribhaga Parinaha Taraka. Taraka is also 1/3 of total Netra. Drishti Mandala is 1/7 of Krishna Mandala in the opinion of Videha and Dalhana. Navamas Tarakamsho Drishti, and Drishti Mandala is 1/9 part of Taraka. Sandhis or junctions of eye. Pakshma Vartma Gadaha, Sandhi Vartma Shukla Gado Abaraha, Shukla Krishna Gadastu Anyaha, Krishna Drishti Gado Abaraha, Tadaha Kanina Gada, Shashtascha Abhangaga Smrta. So sandhis, which serves as a line of demarcation of the circles of mandala, are 6 in number. The first binding eyelashes, Pakshma Mandala with eyelid, that is Pakshma Mandala with Vartma Mandala. Second, the eyelid and sclerotic cord, Shweta Mandala. Third binding, the Shweta Mandala with Krishna Mandala. Fourth, situated between Krishna Mandala and Drishti Mandala. And fifth, lying in the interior corner, Kaninaga. And last or sixth in the exterior or posterior corner, Abhanga of eye. That is Pakshma Netra Sandhis are 6 in number. Pakshma Vartma Gada Sandhi, lid margin outermost. Vartma Shukla Gada Sandhi, fornix. Shukla Krishna Gada Sandhi, limbus. Krishna Drishti Gada Sandhi, pupillary margin. Kaninaga Gada Sandhi, inner canthus. Abhanga Gada Sandhi, it is outer canthus. Sandhis are the junctional area between 2 mandalas. So these are the 6 sandhi. Pakshma Vartma Sandhi, Abhanga Sandhi, Vartma Shukla Sandhi, Shukla Krishna Sandhi, Kaninaga Sandhi, Krishna Drishti Sandhi. So Pakshma Vartma Gada Sandhi is the union line of Pakshma Mandala and Vartma Mandala. And Vartma Shukla Gada Sandhi, union line of Vartma and Shukla Mandala. Shukla Krishna Gada Sandhi, junctional area, this can be considered as sclerocorneal junction. Krishna Drishta Gada Sandhi, union line of Krishna and Drishti Mandala. Kaninaga Sandhi, Dalhana described this Sandhi as Nasa Samibasta Sandhi. Abhanga Sandhi, Dalhana described Abhanga Sandhi as Bru Puchanda Sthita Sandhi. Padalas, layers or coats of ice. Dve Vartma Padale Vidya, Chatvari Anyani Cha Akshini Jayade, Timiram Yeshu Vyadi, Paramadharunaha. So there are 6 Padala, Vartma Padala, 2 in the eyelid, Vartma Mandala, and Akshi Padala, 4 in the eye proper, wherein occur the dreadful disease known as Timira or loss of vision. Tejo Jalasridam Bahyam, Teshu Anyada Pishidasridam, Medas Tridiyam, Padalamasridam, Tuasti Cha Abaram. Panchamamsha Samam Drishte Tesham bahulyam ishyate. Of these four, the first or anterior cord padala support jala and tejas. Second cord or padala is supported by muscle. Third cord or padala consists of meda. And there is a fourth which is a fifth part of the whole and is known as drishti. There are, however, division and subdivision of these cords. Thickness of each padala is 1/5 of the drishti mandala. And Akshipadala, there are four Akshipadala and Pradhama Padala, Tejo Jalasrita Padala. It is related to Teja and Jala. And this layer is formed by the predominance of Teja, that is fire, and Jala, water element. According to Delhana, Pradhama Padala is the seat of Alojaka Pitta. This Pitta helps in perception of the object of vision. It is the first medium or part of the eye which receives light. And modern correlation is Prathama Padala can be correlated with cornea and aqueous humor. Dvidiya Padala, Mamsa Asrida Padala, made up of Mamsa Dhatu, muscle tissue of eye, and can be correlated with iris and ciliary body. Tridhiya Padala. This is also known as Medho Asrita Padala, made up of Medho Dhatu. Correlation is vitreous body or vitreous humor. Chaturtha Padala, Asti Asrita Padala. It is located deep in the eye and forms the bony component of the eye socket, made up of Asti Dhatu, combined with orbit or periosteum of orbit. Tejo Jalasrita Padala consists of pigment cell layer, Rhodes cone layer, Mamsa Asrita Padala, outer and inner nuclear layer, plexiform layer, Medho Asrita Padala, layer of ganglion cell, Asti Asrita Padala has optic nerve fibers. Next, two Vartma Padala. Panchama and Shashta Padala constitute the Vartma or eyelid. They are called the Vartma Padala. Fifth Padala form the upper eyelid. Sixth form the lower eyelid. And it is correlated with eyelid or palpebrae of eyes. So these are the five. Mandala, Pakshma Vartma Krishna Shukla Drishti. Sandhis are 6. Pakshma Vartma, Vartma Shukla, Shukla Krishna, Krishna Drishti, Abhanga, Kaninaka. And Padala 6. Vartma Padala 2. Akshi Padala 4. Akshi Padala, Prathama Padala, Jala plus Agni, Dvidiya Mamsa, Tridiya Medha, Chaturtha Asti Asraya. Drishti or vision. Concept of Drishti by Acharya Susruta. Masura Dhala Matram tu. Panchabhuta Prasadacham. Tejo Bihi Avyayahi. Gadyoda Visfulinga Abha Idham. Avritam Padalena Akshanau Bahyena Viparakriti. Shita Satmyam Nrinam Drishti Mahur Nayana Chintakaha. So from Susrutam Uttarasthanam, chapter 7. So what is the Agriti or size? Masura Dhala Matra, size of a Masura. Prasada of Pancha Mahabodha. And it is covered by external Padala. And sparkle like glowworm. Gadyoda Visfulingkhaba. Constantly irrigated by the cold aqueous Shita Satya, shaped resemble a whole Vivarakriti, benefited with cold thing. Okay, so benefited with the cold thing is the Shita Satya. Rogamstada Asrayan, Ghauran, Shadja Shadje Prajakshamahi, Padalanu Pravishtasya, Timirasya Cha Lakshanam. Modern correlation, Drishti can be compared to pupil, but pupil is only an aperture, that is a small opening in the iris, and it cannot be a structure. And again, size of the Krishna Mandala, 1/3 of whole Netra. Dayana Tribhaga Parinaha Taraga. Taraga is also 1/3 of total Netra. Drishti Mandala is 1/7 of Krishna Mandala in opinion of Videha and Dalhana. Navamaha Taragamsho Drishti. Drishti Mandala is 1/9 part of Taraga. Susruta has given the measurement of Drishti as 1/7 of Krishna Mandala in Uttara Tantra. But in Sutrasthana, it is described as 1/9 of Taraka. Here the meaning of Taraka was given as Krishna Mandala. So different measurement for the same structure given by the same author points that Drishti is a constricting dilating structure and this also point to pupil. So 1/7 of Krishna Mandala is the measurement when the iris is dilated and 1/9 of Krishna Mandala is the measurement when the iris is constricted. Anatomical description of Drishti is present only in Susruta Samhita. So Drishti in symbol sense means vision. All the anatomical structures through which the light passes to reach the retina, including optical zone of cornea, aqueous humor, lens, vitreous humor, retina, can be included in Drishti. Akshibandhana. So what is the function of the Akshibandhana? All the internal parts of the eye are properly aligned together. And also this Akshibandhana fix the padalas properly. Siranam kandaranam cha medasaha kalagasya cha gunaha kalat paraha sleshma bandhane akshanoho sirayutaha. Siras, Kandaras, Meda, and Kalagasti, with their excellent property which they attain inherently, keep both eyes in their normal position. Sleshma, along with Siras, take part in the Bandhana karma of eye. So the structures that help in Netra Bandhana are Sira or blood vessel, Kandara or tendons, Meda or fat, Kalagasti, that is a fascia attached to bony cavity, as well as Kaba. According to Shashileka commentary of Acharya Indu, the first padala consists of Sira Guna, quality of Teja and Jala, are also seen here. Second padala has Kandara Guna, which is derivative of Mamsa Dhatu. Third padala has Medha Guna. Exact visual perception take place in this padala as Drishti is seated in Medas. Kalagasti remain outside Medha. Kaba support all of them. These have links to all body parts and tissue from sole of the feet to center of heart. Netra marmas. And they are 3 in number: Abhanga, Avarta, Srinkadaga. Abhanga marma is a Vaikalyagara Sira marma, half anguli in size, situated lateral to eye, just below the eyebrow. Injury lead to Andyatva. Andada. Avarta, Vaikalyagara, Santi marma, half anguli in size, situated just above the eyebrow, and it leads to injury leads to Andyatva. Sringadaga, junction area of Siras, nourishing Grana, Sroda, Akshan Chikwa, 4 angula in size, and Sadhyo Pranahara, Shira marma, trauma is fatal. So Abhanga, comparing Abhanga is a Vaikalyagara Shira marma, Avarta Vaikalyagara Sandhi marma, whereas Sringadaga is a Sadhyo Pranahara Shira marma. Abhanga and Avarta are only half angula in size. Sringadaga is 4 angula in size. Abhanga is lateral to eye, just below the eyebrow. Avarta is just above the eyebrow. Sringadaga is the junction area of Siras, nourishing Grana, Sroda, Akshi, Jihva. And Abhaga and Avarta injury leads to Andyatva, whereas Sringadaga trauma is fatal. Netra Siras. There are 38 Sira to carry dosha. Among them, Vada is carried in 8 Siras. Pitta, Rekta and Kaba carried in 10 Sira. So Vada 8, Pitta 10, Kaba 10, Rekta 10, 38. Acharya Vagbhata has explained total number of 56 siras present in both eyes. Among them, 2 siras each are responsible for lead movement, that is Nimesha Unmesha. 6 siras should not be open during Siravyata. Dhamani or artery. 2 dhamani help in visual perception. 2 are for the flow of tears. Kandara. Tendons and ligaments of the eyeball. It can be considered as trochlear of the superior oblique and suspensory ligament of eyeball. Snayu. There is a Pridhu Snayu in the eyes. And Peshi. 2 Peshi are situated in both eyes, which are circular in shape. Thank you for watching my video. For more updates, please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.